Hi guys, it's Mrs. Fraley. We're going to take what we've learned over the past 2 weeks and combine it all together this week to determine which of these numbers would be least to greatest, and we're going to put them in order form. First step we need to do that is to turn all of these numbers that are percents, decimals, and fractions into one form. So you can decide if you want to do them into fractions, decimals, or percents. For this first problem, we're going to do decimals. So 86 hundredths is already in a decimal. 3/4 is the benchmark that we had last week. If you think about your quarters, you would know that 3/4 equals 75 and 4/4 equals 100. So this would be 75 over 100. So if we take that benchmark, it would be 75 hundredths. 56% can be divided by 100 and you would end up with 56 hundredths. And finally, 5/10 can be simplified to be 1/2. And then we would know that 1/2 is 50% or 5/10. So now that we've turned all of our numbers into decimals, we're ready to turn them into the order of least to greatest. So we would look for the one that would be the smallest, which would be actually 1/2. So 5/10. If you think about it, it's 50, so it would be smaller than 56 hundredths. Next would come 56 hundredths, followed by 75 hundredths, and then 86 hundredths. This is the order least to greatest, but we want you to be able to give it to us in the original form that we handed it to you in. So 5/10 would turn back into 5 over 10. 56 hundredths would be 56%. 75 hundredths would turn into 3/4. And 86 hundredths would stay as 86 hundredths. And now they're in order from least to greatest. We're going to try one more together. We're going to start with 94%, 49 hundredths, 25 over 100, and 3/10. For this one, we're going to turn them all into a percent. So 94% is already a percent. 49 hundredths needs to turn into a percent. So we can divide it by 100 and then times it by 100. And we would get 49%. If you take 25 over 100, we know that that would be 25%. And 3/10, some of us know automatically that it's going to be 30%. Some of us might need to add an extra 0 to say 30 over 100, which would equal 30%. And we have our 94%. And now we're ready to take them and put them in order from least to greatest. We're going to start with 25%, then 30%, 49%, and 94%. Now we're going to go back to the original ones that we gave you. So this is order from least to greatest, but again, we want the original form. So 25% would be presented as 25 over 100. 30% would be 3/10. 49% would be 49 hundredths. And 94% would stay 94%. If you have any questions, make sure you email your teachers. If you are looking at this and you do not need to do a conversion because you can quickly in your head figure it out, that is okay as well. But if you need help, you do need to convert them all to the same form. I hope you have a great week.